Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Sly 1, Thievius, Racconus. Ow.
Yep. Wow.
Well,
That
I
was
thought...
weird.
No, that's because I ran up thinking it was going to hit the decoy.
Ah.
But I ran up to the side of it right when it got to there, so both the decoy and I got hit.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Also, you can just see the key from here.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, but we gotta make the trip.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so this is the level that Bentley mentions, the new ability. If you didn't get the save, then the things would move you anyways.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, so that's what he's talking about. I was holding down the circle button, and the controller I use, if you're not, like, you know how PS2, PS3 controllers, where you can, like, press it down on one side and it'll still go?
Yeah.
I was pressing it down a certain way, but it's, you have to press it down the whole, like, from the middle down.
Oh, okay.
So my fingers kind of slipped, and for a second, I came out of invisible, so that's why I got hit there.
Oh, dang it.
Well, that's what happens when you're not using like a first-party controller. Well, it's hard to get like original controllers nowadays
Yeah.
for
It's
anything.
True.
Because like when I try to look up 360 controllers, I either get the cheap controllers, or like even if it's like an actual like 360 controller, it's expensive. Like it's still like 60 or like heck, sometimes I think it's like $80.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, because when people say like NES, SNES, like you know Sega, like all those consoles, like I mean, it's getting to right now in the year of 2021. It's getting difficult, just as it is for Xbox 360, PS2, PS3, just like any of those systems. It's getting difficult in the fact that at this point they don't really make like those things anymore. A couple years back, they discontinued making 360 entirely.
Yeah.
So you know. When I heard that, I just went like, it's part of the times, yes, but like, you know.
Dang.
I grew up with the 360. Or, I mean, that was from the PS2, I went to the 360 back in 2011.
Yeah.
I know, very late, but.
Oh, you know.
You can say I was like a late bloomer, but, you know, my parents weren't that rich, I guess. I mean, they made good money. My parents made money, but they decided to have 3 kids, and we live in California. So
yeah.
that should pretty much explain it if you know what I mean by that.
Yeah.
Because honestly, if my parents never had kids, they'd be just doing just fine here.
Oh, well, you know.
But since they had 3 kids, it's you know, a lot of the money had to go to, of course,
the kiddos. Yep.
Yeah, the kiddos. Well, that's the responsibility. That's the dedication you have to do for a kid. Just the same as like a pet. Gotta put a lot of time and money into that.
Yep.
And you get butthurt because I'm comparing humans to animals. Like, fuck you, it's the same fucking thing. It's you that don't have a soul.
Right.
Seriously. Decoy.
Decoy. And dead.
Yeah. In Slide 2 and above, when an enemy hits you, they don't celebrate, but they kind of take like a breather. Cause like to check out the area.
Right.
Because if you think about it, if you play like Crash, when an enemy kills you, some enemies will have like some minis will like celebrate or like be happy that you're dead,
Mm-hmm.
or they'll just go like, yeah, I showed you or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's kind of like that. This is very archaic.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of that nature.
Yeah.
You know, when developers can make their characters say to the player, "Suck it." Yeah, seriously.
No, yeah.
It's like I know the Crash Bandicoot trilogy came back with the Insane trilogy,
Mm-hmm.
but the Crash Dance was not the same.
Yeah.
He didn't tell you to suck it.
Didn't tell you.
That's like one of the best parts. I didn't understand what it meant, but when I got older, I'm like,
You're
yeah.
like, oh.
Well, it's because like if you beat a level where you get like a gem or whatever, he celebrates. He's basically telling Cortex, yeah, fucking suck it,
Mm-hmm.
or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Also, oh no, I missed a bottle. Oh no, how could this be?
How could it be indeed? There we go.
Suckers.
Whee!
Okay, I believe this one is the I
Is
can't
the
die
one.
from pits.
Uh-huh.
Oh, 667. Okay, it wasn't 665. It was 667.
Mm-hmm. Bonk.
Yeah, I'm immune to pitfalls on this one.
Oh, okay.
I never would have thought this was possible. Sir Augustine of Cooper's technique to
Briefly defy gravity. Ooh.
Now I should be able to pop right out of those bottomless pits you keep falling into.
Oh, jeez.
Charm.
Nice.
Okay, back to the key.
Back we go.
Sly, this pagoda is some kind of huge gunpowder.
Yeah, about that, Bentley.
Yeah.
It basically tells you to be wary of the laces, but I actually didn't mean to fall down, but I was just like, fuck it, I can just make the jump from here.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Doesn't
really affect me as much.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, that didn't really seem like it did anything.
Alright, so we have another Murray mission here.
Ooh.
Not driving, but turret.
Yeah. Keeping
And
him
it
safe.
is appropriately called the King of the Hill. Now, originally I was gonna edit the King of the Hill theme song, but I couldn't find. Well, I guess I wasn't looking. I never bothered to check YouTube, honestly. But whenever I looked up King of the Hill theme, it was always like the exact edit for the actual intro.
Oh.
But I mean, just picture the King of the Hill theme.
Pretty right.
Alright, who knows? I'll probably put it in post edit.
Maybe, yeah. Wee, bonk.
Yeah, so always remember whenever the cursor zooms in, that's usually the obvious hints, like something's gonna pop in here or something.
Mm-hmm. Bonk.
This one does take a little longer than the other one, but I think it's mainly because of padding.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but they just decided to do it like that.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see what I mean when we get to the end part of this.
No, okay. Yeah.
And once again, if you destroy certain objects, the character will just keep on running.
Mm-hmm.
They won't stop.
Oh, nice. Bonk. He's got quite a ways to run.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't want to say it's like the same length as the other one, but
It just feels. Oh well.
well, it's because he's going up instead of just going left and right up.
Yeah.
Now, this is what I mean by padding.
Oh, like he's like right there, but.
He's right there, but he won't go because he's scared.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to eliminate countless of these monkey guards.
It's like, dude, just go get it. It's right
Yeah.
there. Bro.
No, he doesn't become brave until the second one.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's certainly brave for being on the field, but he doesn't become like, you know, a bruiser until the next game.
Yeah.
Which better suits him because he's a hippo, and if you know hippos, they're pretty aggressive and very territorial. Hippos are pretty violent in real life. They will murder your ass. They may be fat, but they'll knock you senseless. They'll knock you good one. Alright, well, we're done with this area. On to the next.
Alright.
And you may be asking, locks on fireworks, they won't hold it back. I mean, if you really think about it, if you hold a rocket in place, it won't go anywhere. So that's what was my idea of it.
Oh.
Yeah, because they do this. They do the same thing here.
Ah, even more.
Yeah, even more.
Sure you'll be able to ride them all the way to the top of that statue before
Notice how the waterfall is the very bottom of it doesn't even. The water just disappears.
Superior.
It just
where is
fades. It just fades away.
Nice.
Now, to unlock these rockets, you're going to need all 7 of the Panda King's treasure keys.
Right on. I'll steal them in no time.
All right.
Right on.
Okay. The desperate race, you know what's coming up.
Oh.
Might as well get the one that I don't like out of the way.
Yeah.
Time for the racing one.
Oh.
Now, oddly enough, this one only took me 2 tries.
Oh, wow. Well, that's good, though.
Yeah, no, it wasn't as annoying.
So I hurry over here, and then all of a sudden, monkeys are everywhere.
Monkeys are.
Around this track for a key.
I could use the key. Think you could take them?
Come on, Sly, they're a pack of monkeys. How can
Okay, so all the vehicles are all the same in this one. Kind of loses a bit of character.
Yeah.
Because the other one had like convertibles and all that stuff. And of course, we had the mariachi, the lead.
Yeah.
Alright.
Off we go.
Okay, so the one thing you want to avoid is the ice patches here. If you go on them, 1, you slow down, and 2, of course, it's ice, so it's slippery. There is no specific like in Mesa City. There was kind of like a trail you could like follow that helps you out. In this one, you kind of have to just do your best to do judgment about it.
Not really a set path, I see, yeah. Or a easier.
Not that I can really. I mean, there's the black markings on the snow.
Oh,
that,
yeah.
That kind of have like a path. But even still, it's kind of going like the straight path though, so it's not really going to be too helpful either way.
Yeah.
So ultimately, you're just gonna have to do your best. Just try to avoid the ice patch as best as you can. If you have a nitro, it's fine. But oh,
Wait. Recover.
and the nitros are a little risky to get sometimes, and because of the positions, they're not always in the same position. Sometimes, but most of the time they spawn in the same areas.
Yeah.
Oh, nitro!
Ooh,
and with
there
that,
you go.
I take it.
Nice.
Yeah, this was less frustrating than Mesa City. The Mesa City one, I think, is the harder one.
Oh, yeah.
If I'm gonna be completely fucking honest about it. Damn that mariachi. Anyways, that was less annoying to deal with.
Only. That was your second try then? That's pretty good actually then, huh?
Yeah, that was my second try.
Nice.
It's because the first try I kept on going on the ice. I kept on getting flipped over in the ice
Yeah.
trails. So
Well,
It's
yuck.
but anyways, that was part number 10.
Mm-hmm.
Part number 11, we'll finish up the last 2 levels, and then we'll go face off with the Panda King.
Woo!
And then with that, we'll just have part number 12 to cap this playthrough off with.
Finish it off.
With that being said, and see you guys in the next part.
All right, bye.